Oh boy. Okay. I hit the button. I didn't clean up. I didn't clean up. Okay, I forgive myself. I haven't done a stream from the computer space in quite some time. It's been a lot of the cell phone, ranting. But I just saw a video that was just so incredible that I just had to write immediately after seeing it because it's still apparently so fresh, at least from the channel that I have found it on. Let me really make sure that this screen is appropriately shared because I don't want to mess this one up. This is the most bizarre human being, the guiltiest person I've ever seen, and the backwards way that the officers on scene handled the situation has me absolutely floored. I am I'm beside myself, and it's like the officers weren't taking this entire scenario seriously, even with all the red flags. This is right on Police Insider, like 59 minutes ago. Uh, I'd imagine that this one's gonna go viral because this is just the guiltiest human being ever to have been caught on film, uploaded to the internet, and that has committed any crime. He's literally he seems incapable. I wonder if in the courts that they're gonna just say, insanity plea, and that he'll like not get prison time. I hope it's straight to prison. I really hope he doesn't like just get a hospital. The circumstances behind the case are just this is all heartbreaking. Just a shout out to the appropriate channel, by the way. Again, Police Insider. I'm sure there will be no copyright issues because I just had to share this. And here you go. I'm gonna get my phone while this plays out a little bit. Strangest human being you'll ever see in your life, guaranteed.
This case was a chilling reminder. Kirsty had just returned from work and was texting her colleague Richard when, all of a sudden, he stopped responding. All of her messages and calls went unanswered for more than 20 hours, which was highly unusual, because Richard had always been very responsive. Her concern grew even more, because Richard and his roommate Nicholas hadn't been on good terms, as he had recently found a gun on him and asked him to leave. The next day, Kirsty called 911 for a welfare check on Richard. But when police arrived, nobody answered the door. Later, Richard's family members arrived at his residence along with Kirsty to check on him. But none of them were prepared for what they were about to find.
All right, so I think just given the pretense that builds up to what we're gonna see soon, this man's whole family, clearly this is an individual that's known to be very reliable. One no call no show, and just not returning calls to his family. They come out in droves, knowing that this individual that they want to check up on has decided to house just somebody that he felt bad for, who was going through, he's got mental illness, he was unemployed, he's been staying there for like 6 months. This man took him in and treated him as a friend. And this is just another example of just humanity is scary. Let the tape speak for itself. Guiltiest human being ever, and why the police allowed the family to like conduct this search, put themselves in danger the way they are about to do so, mind blowing. Like I this is one of the few times I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, that's my assumption. Got the whole family here, huh?
Yeah, father-in-law, mother,
Sister?
yeah, his sister.
So you're gonna go and see?
Well, no, we have
No,
to.
you guys are gonna go and
He
see.
just has to stay. They don't.
Okay.
Hang out here with the officer.
So what's the story here? Besides what I got was you guys have don't like the roommate, or there's some problems with the roommate because he has mental health issues, and you haven't heard from your brother in a day.
Last I heard from him was last night, and the only reason it's a concern is because his roommate is currently mentally unstable and brought an unregistered firearm with him a few days ago.
Okay.
And they had some kind of conflict over the
All right, that's 2 red flags. The officers are still not taking any of this seriously. It's going to be far too late by the time they do.
weekend because he was trying to get him to move out.
And then you haven't heard from him since last night. And no call, no show to work.
Cool. So you got the key? What's her name? Kristen.
No, I haven't really seen him lately. He said he was going to be doing some camping and stuff. And
Here's the official introduction to the world's most suspicious criminal ever.
he just wants to get away for a while. So, yeah.
That's super weird. He told me he was going to be home today.
Respect, Mark Owens. Respect.
He might be sleeping. You mind if I check his bedroom?
Actually, if you want to check his bedroom, you could, but
Yeah, he might be sleeping, you know.
yeah.
Listen to how he's not normal dialogue. I don't believe in the term normal, but clearly this man is so scattered. The officers should have taken the fact that the people know he's extremely mentally ill far more serious. So the way this is about to plan out and work out, you should be outraged. And there should be laws made to prevent how this plays out. Like, we need to just scrap everything and redo it, or somehow I'm going to learn that every officer on scene is a rookie.
So, please,
Twisted, you're okay, General. Sorry, peace out, bro. Okay, Twisted, you're about to see the guiltiest human being that's ever been caught on film. Period. The guiltiest criminal, right up there with Ryan Upchurch. The guiltiest.
come on in.
Great.
I was really hoping to get some sleep just now, but that is not what's going on. So,
All right, we'll be.
He's not talking to people around him. He's having multiple conversations in his head, and he's not able to keep the thoughts inside.
Out of your hair shortly.
oh,
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is all their family.
No, peace. Hi, what's up? It's good to see one and all. Hello.
They're just worried about him.
yeah.
If you want to come out, I'll give you the details.
Actually, that's probably okay. I could probably.
So just watch how. First off, just let me know the moment you get the red flag feeling, and if you haven't already, I'm shocked. And I mean, peace as in peace, like peace with you. Welcome, hello. This just got uploaded from one of my favorite police channels, Police Insider, like an hour ago. It's the guiltiest human being I've ever seen, and you're gonna see it play out, and then I'm gonna shut up. So yes, welcome. Enjoy the shit show. The way these officers handle this entire thing. And why aren't the officers leading? Because they know that there is an unregistered firearm inside of this house, a missing person, and a mentally unstable man right there. Why are they letting this young female lead the charge to check up on the loved one? So this is them going by the book. Just watch. Okay.
This is probably not a good idea.
Well, they're just going to go check his room. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
I appreciate it, yeah.
not do. I think maybe if we could just come outside and talk for a minute here, I would appreciate that. If we could just do that.
Trying to control the situation.
Do you guys happen to have a smoke on you? Because I haven't had a cigarette.
I can go check my car, but
I appreciate that. Yeah.
No, ads. I forgot about ads. Don't forget about ads. That's a big part of YouTube. Not for
According
me.
to Richard's family and neighbors, Nicholas had been struggling with a mental health issue for quite some time. A year ago, Richard had invited him to move in, hoping to help him get back on his feet and find a job.
A year ago.
But now, it seemed Nicholas was doing everything he could to
Ali, good to see you.
keep everyone from seeing Richard.
I know.
yeah, come on here. I'll check come over here.
It's okay. I'm right here.
We'll just let him go check the room so we can get out of your hair.
I was really trying.
So, given all the context, this is a immensely mentally unstable individual that may have a firearm on his person right now, and the officers are behind the family. Why aren't they just leading the charge to do the welfare check? I got to learn more about the laws in this particular field.
Trying to talk with everybody out here for a second. The one
General.
girlfriend,
Okay.
Yeah, Kay Marie. Yeah. So Kay called and she says Richie is not here. I says, oh well, he actually did mention that he wanted to do some camping or something without her cell phone and stuff. So he just left like 2 nights ago, and I'm not sure even where he is. So, did you say he had a cigarette though?
I might have a cigarette, but I gotta go check my car.
Okay, please you go check the car.
Well, you can come with me because they're gonna go inside and look for their brother, their family member. They have a key to get in, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably not the best idea.
No, that's a good
Check
idea.
on the cat, too.
Okay, how many red flags have we seen already?
Oh
Yep.
yes, actually the cat does need her medication and stuff. Are you familiar with her medication?
Yeah, Richard wouldn't just leave with us.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Come on in.
Okay, so it, like, legitimately, I think he completely forgets about what is inside this home, and he's like, oh, the cat, totally, like, he's so, and he can't think in a straight line in any sense of the word. That's the mother right there.
Cat is right over here. Where's your cat?
His car's here.
Huh?
His car's here.
Okay.
No, don't.
Hey, sir, what's your name?
Nicholas Van Cleve. Yeah, don't go in there. Definitely not a good idea.
Don't go where?
Nowhere. Can we go ahead and? Oh yes, that's a. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, can she's up? No, go up there. No.
They're gonna go check on their family member.
Oh yeah. So
So here, let's go get you. See if we can find you a cigarette.
yeah, let's go get a smoke. But Joe.
You and I are gonna go to smoke. Come on, let's go, man.
Actually, I would actually like 3 smokes. And stuff.
Well, if I find some, I'll give you some.
Does anybody actually believe that there wouldn't have been some sort of just cause at this point to just do the search? You know, get the man removed off the scene, or is this just what they have to do to the letter of the law? So there's no technicality in the bureaucracy, so this man could get off. I mean, tell me there's not huge suspicion happening already with his patterns of speech and everything, how his behavior, definitely trying to control everything. Like, no, it's not a good idea. That's definitely not a good idea. You can hear the guilt dripping from the vocal cords in his throat. And the family's in danger inside of this house, I'm convinced.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on, bro.
Please, no,
Yeah, let's go, man.
no,
After you.
no, but listen, I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
We're gonna get smoke, guys.
Well, no,
I'm gonna see if I got one.
What?
it's not a good idea.
Well, let's get some smokes though.
Well, but you're not listening. She's gonna hurt me. Oh my God.
Why is she gonna hurt herself?
I can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me?
Please stop.
What's going on, man?
I don't exactly know what's going on, but like,
That's the man's brother.
do you see he had a smoke?
I'm gonna go look for one. Yeah.
Oh, that would be swell. I haven't had a smoke for
Sometimes I have him in my my
5
car.
days or so.
Dang, it's a long time.
It was.
Well, let's go check his car out, man. He said he might have one.
I know what's gonna happen if I come over here. I'm trying to smoke a cigarette real quick. Let me sit down.
Yeah, take a seat right
I
there.
had a very long and day.
No, man, I don't have any. Sometimes I have them spares lying around in the side of the door, but they're.
You don't understand.
Off camera, Richard's family searched the house but couldn't find him anywhere. However, when they checked Nicholas's bathroom, they discovered a heavy trash bag with patches of blood on it. Meanwhile, Nicholas was speaking to the officer, but much of what he said sounded suspicious.
Right.
Everything he said sounds suspicious. Everything he said sounded suspicious. This is the most uncomfortable footage, and I stand on my words and will definitely die on this hill. This is the world's guiltiest criminal ever caught on film. Period. before the crime is even discovered. I think, though, once the family tells the officer, I found two giant trash bags that were heavy with splotches of human fluids, blood on them, or inside, that would be just enough to put this man in cuffs. Why it takes as long as it does and stays as awkward and this man is not secured, I'm just convinced there's a bunch of rookies on this field. Like, I don't understand. I would like to find out just how strict the law is and why it had to go down this way. And the family shouldn't have been the ones to discover that. But you'll see. This is where the tail of the tape will speak louder than myself. For a change, I'm a loudmouth. Let me let her ride.
I don't deserve this moment.
No, I didn't say that. I just don't have one.
No, I completely understand. But I'm trying to. I really don't think it's a good idea for. What am I talking about? They're going to do whatever they want because they're family, and so yeah. Oh,
Officer, we need you in here, please.
Well, what's going on? Why don't you come out here and tell me?
Why do you? Wait, I didn't tell you. I'm not saying nothing.
No, I'm talking to her.
No, but it's not. I'm trying to. I'm trying to avoid.
We found a bag in the bathtub upstairs with bloody, I'm not sure, something.
Okay. Did you find your family member? Okay. All right.
Okay, so.
What's up, guys?
Oh, God.
These racks of ribs.
Never getting
All these
YouTube
groceries
premium, blah, 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 ads. Not always about the money. I wish we could tell YouTube, you know what? I'm not really interested in making money. Just want to share stuff. How about that?
Go ahead, 16.
No, you go.
I might need a second. I'm probably super high.
The only one acting like appropriately in this scenario, I think, there's the brother that's being protective, but the mother knows she saw something that is gut-punching, life-altering. Just that she can barely keep herself composed. She's the only one acting appropriately here, and I don't know why this man is still free, able to dictate his inner thoughts, and literally just about admit to the crime in 12 different ways without being cuffed.
Yeah, go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, can you guys go pull the car up so that she can sit down?
Do something.
We are going to do something. What I need you to do right now is I need you to go sit in your car. All right? We're going to do something. Can I get another officer here besides supervisor? Sir, can I just start? Get your name, please?
Oh yes, my name is Nicholas.
He went camping?
Yes, sir.
Did he go by himself?
I suppose he went with a couple people. I don't know who he went. He just said he wanted to go
Welcome to the world's guiltiest criminal ever, people. Uploaded about an hour ago on Police Insider.
camping. He's been known to go camping for a few days. He used to do that with his parents and stuff. I don't know.
And you guys have been getting along? Any problems with the two of you?
No, everything's fine. Yeah, we just went camping.
And you said he was with a girl or something?
I don't know who he was with.
Oh, okay.
He just left.
He has a girlfriend?
No?
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So where all of you guys go inside the house?
All right, here's my honest, curious question I'd ask somebody that knows anything about the law. If you were the officer on scene and you did this welfare check, the family just has to discover for you that what the closest thing to their family member is what appears to be two large trash bags with a bunch of blood, and they still didn't put cuffs on this guy and just go and check the scene out. This had to play out this long. Why? I just want to know why. It just seems like the mother, who is beside herself, choked up, can't even talk, barely was able to walk. As it is, she has a cane, but she's like, you have to do something. The officer is calling the supervisor. Just call backup, cuff him, book him, and get the job done. This prolonging of the anxiety is just needless to the family, almost damaging.
Oh, me and my mom went upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Base girl, good to see you, love. Good to see you. What's up, Krupp?
And she's
This is, once again, I will continue to say it because I'm a 40-year-old dude that's watched a lot of YouTube in my day. And all the crazy footage I've seen in my lifetime. And I was a moderator for a very stupid edgelord page on Facebook before the Zuckerberg came down. And I've seen some shit. But this is the world's guiltiest criminal ever caught, ever, period, on the internet. And we've seen some doozies.
in the bedroom, so I checked all the other rooms, and there's nothing in the other rooms. So she went for his bathroom, and then I followed her in there.
Is their bathroom a common bathroom or just for him?
Just for him.
Okay.
So there is a common bathroom upstairs, but there's nothing in that one.
In the master bathroom.
In the master bathroom, that's his bedroom.
2 white trash bags coated in what I would assume is blood. Heavier, I just picked it up by the edge with this hand, but heavier than, I'd say, 25 pounds of sugar. And one of the bags had what I would.
Did you open them up?
That dude just lifted his brother in 2 separate bags, and he's just in denial. How can the officer not have pieced this together by now and have just gotten the job done? Why prolong this pain and anxiety to this family? Are they just that stupid, or is the law that strict that they have to appear this stupid? Is it dictated in the law that they have to be this, like, literally they let the family do the job, put themselves in danger? They led the charge. The police were behind the family. This was a known dangerous, mentally ill individual with a loaded firearm unregistered loaded firearm inside the home that recently had a conflict after living there for a year. All this context, all this information, and the dude that they're looking for was a no-call, no-show, just kind of disappeared overnight. The whole family comes out there, and the police literally let the family be the frontman, the front line, to go in and do the dirty work. And then the cops still don't arrest him. Even after all the information and hearing about the blood and the bags and the weight, he can't piece it together. I'm dumbfounded.
I tried to. There's like bags within bags. So there was more red blood on those, but one of the bags was kind of protruding out.
Recognition to some of the new names that are here. Hello, it's an honor and privilege. Indrid, I remember you. Corbin, brother. Good to have you.
Something ripped out, which I would assume as well. And then there's a lot of living on the floor, smeared, dried, like tempered.
And then did you guys go in the garage and look at his car?
The car's there, but I didn't see
opened the
it.
door.
You didn't go inside and look inside the garage?
No, I didn't.
The truth was, Nicholas had shot Richard in the back of the head, causing him to collapse to the ground, still alive. Panicking over the consequences, Nicholas fired 4 more shots to his head, then dismembered his body and hid the remains throughout the house.
Nicholas, I got a question for you, man. So they're obviously worried about their family member, right? And when they went up into his room, they're telling me that they found a couple of garbage bags that are really heavy that have blood on them.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. I haven't seen them.
Another question. You don't have a firearm or anything in the house, do you?
I do.
You do? Where is it?
But it's not loaded or anything. Yeah.
It's in your room. It's not loaded. Where is it in your room? On your bed? On your bed.
Corbin, I know who you are, bro. I'll never forget. What's up, my OG friend from way back?
Like just sitting there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said it's not loaded. Where's the ammunition?
In the whatever the magazine maybe it's called.
Where's the magazine? In the gun?
No, I think I cleared it out.
Yeah, just a moment of some respect for my very old friend, Shade Darker, Bass Girl, Krupp to being in the house, and Twisted if you're still here, and Allie if you're still here. Just some new respected names and some very just close to the heart names right there. A couple people I haven't seen in the same room in a very long time. Hits me right in the heart. Thank you.
Do you think you carried it?
I think so. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's just insanity or something. I don't fucking know. Then I plead the fifth. I don't know anymore.
And why are you worried about pleading the fifth? Like, why are you bringing that up?
I don't know how that works.
How what works?
Temporary insanity, I guess.
Temporary insanity. Why are you talking about temporary insanity?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm asking.
He's still not in cuffs. He's giving it all away. We're beyond red flag territory. We're in the red room now. Fuck the red flags. I plead the fifth, temporary insanity. Why would you say that? I don't know. Isn't that what you're supposed to do in these situations? What could he be alluding to? Why is he still uncuffed, free, and the family still has to have the false hope out there? Like, we know what happened because of the video and the narrator. That family out there has false hope because of the way this was handled. Absolutely fucking backwards.
Why you're asking why you said those things?
I have no idea.
You don't know why you said?
I'm not sure.
I plead the fifth and
don't
temporary insanity.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any? You don't have your gun on you right now, do you?
Absolutely not.
I see you have a knife in your pocket.
Do I have a knife?
Get that shit off him. Get it off him. Get it. Take it away now.
Yeah, you have a knife.
Oh, that's just a little carry knife. Oh no, this is just one of those.
For my safety, can I take that for you for a little bit?
Knife.
Yep.
Yes, I don't.
You got anything in here either? What's all this?
That I know.
Keys?
I don't think so.
Do you mind if I look at you just feel the outside of this package?
Yeah, it's game over like GTA Wasted. This is where the wasted sign appears at the end of the game right here. Only here we are in reality. And I just can't get over the anxiety the family must be feeling. They're still in their hearts. They're like, maybe our child is still alive. Maybe my brother's still alive. No. And this little game that they're allowing this madman to play, it's just baffling. There should be a lawsuit. I'm going to go that far. Maybe it's too far. There should be a lawsuit for whatever emotional damages.
Is that cool?
Sure. Yeah.
That's just your wallet?
That's my wallet.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm just going to set this right over here.
Aid, I am drama free, my brother. So I'm good.
Yep. He came back and you found him where?
Here.
And like what? You said you found
Well, General, that means a hell of a lot to me, bro. Sincerely. No matter what the history is, appreciate it.
him like that. What does that mean?
I have no idea. I didn't even find him. He was just. He just came back and then he's here.
Okay, so his story has flip-flopped about 22 times. He went camping 2 days ago. No, he went camping last night. Oh, now he's here after he was told about, the family found two heavy bags with some blood. Oh no, he's here. He's here now. I don't know where he is. He went camping and he's gonna just once again, not YouTube's, the world's guiltiest mentally ill criminal ever uploaded onto the interwebs. Still not arrested. 12 minutes in to this stupid little game, putting the family in danger first.
I didn't find him any which way. It's okay. I guess I don't need to smoke anymore. Ever, actually. I don't deserve to be able to smoke cigarettes.
Holy shit, Angel's Wings. My God. Hello, welcome back. Or it's good to see you at the very least.
Why don't you deserve to smoke a cigarette?
Because I don't have the money for it. I can't afford them, so why even try to smoke them, It would be nice. You know what? I'm going to shut the up.
Well, I mean, you're not under arrest or anything. We're just here to check on the roommate, and they found some things that make them worry. And because of that, now we're just going to go inside and check. That's it. So any information that you have to help,
Richie was my good friend. He's still my good friend. Why? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. What's on? Okay. Listen, I wish, and it's okay. I don't need a cigarette. I don't deserve. I would like to smoke. That's not important. I think I'm just
officially announcing I'm going to do my best. Screw it. I'm going to reestablish my general chat on Discord, even though I have my own, issues as I've voiced in the past. But, hey, there's been some intense recent changes in my life, but not to deviate from the point. Let's keep on watching this till its brutal end. Because the final outcome is even more disturbing than what we know already. And what we know is pretty damn brutal.
Officers needed to take a look at the bags in the other rooms for their investigation, but Nicholas was adamant that it wasn't a good idea for them to go inside.
This thing moving along.
I am the rambling man. I'm the scat man, man. This is some OG shit right here. Seeing some of y'all.
So we can get out of your hair, right? The family's obviously gone upstairs to check on their loved one.
Yeah.
Right? And they found some stuff that made them a little afraid.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
because he isn't here and you live here.
He's rambling far better, and that's probably what you were referring to. Otherwise, I'll keep the crown too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We want to ask you, right, if it's cool if we go inside and check on his things.
I mean, I don't know. I have not been up here. I have not been here lately. I've been out and about trying to do DoorDash and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I live here. Yeah.
So we want to go upstairs, right, and look in the master bedroom where it's your roommate's bedroom for him, just to check on him and see what's in there. All right.
Yeah, if that's what. Yeah. That. I mean,
well, what's been established, Angels, just real quick, is that he. Do I have to use censorship language for YouTube? No, I stopped giving a shit about that like 2 years ago. So he shot his roommate 4 times once in back of the dome, 4 in the body, and then used some tools that you'll learn in the near future here at the video to completely obliterate his body, and then not only put him in 2 bags, I'm going to save that for the end, because in his panic state, he didn't think it was just 2 bags. He thought maybe, let me just edge this one a little bit more and let it play to its conclusion.
Wait, you want to go upstairs and do what?
Want to check to make sure everybody's okay.
We'll go by all means, like make sure everybody's okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I just heard a lot of like movement. I thought something was happening.
All right, here's neighbors, but here's what I'm pissed off about. That man just gave the permission, the legal permission for the officers to go into that damn house and get this shit solved, get that family off their false hope and anxiety, and just boom, done. No, they don't do that. They're still letting him, the insane maniac, hold and control the entire situation, which is just, this is where I'm baffled. When I'm baffled, I share it. I share whatever the fuck makes me confused as hell immediately, because I need some I don't know, clarification that it's not just me. So here's what they're reporting that happens around midnight before the events that led up to where we're at here.
Over there, I was just like, okay, whatever. It sounded like something was hitting the
Holy shit, Sodium Soldier. Holy shit. Yo.
wall.
What time was that?
I want to say it was like probably midnight. Or like, yeah.
We're just gonna have you sign something real quick,
I'm not so sure. Going in right now would be a good idea. Actually,
if the officers would have taken fucking control of the situation, this idiot, this schizophrenic maniac that has done the unthinkable wouldn't have had the intelligence to figure out he had some legal bearing here to say, no, I'm not comfortable. The moment that he gave permission, the police should have just gone forward. When the police had the family inside the home, they should have just completed the search, like, properly. But no, we're 14 minutes in, and it's still a complete shit show. And it's more than 2 bags.
What do you mean?
well, he's just let him stay. He's gone somewhere, is he not? I mean,
I'm sorry, what?
He's gone somewhere, is he not?
Your roommate?
Yes. Just
Well, I don't know. Where did he go?
he went camping.
How did he get there?
I don't know. He's got some friends and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Last time I talked to him, I'm his friend, but I don't
Well,
talk.
his family said he talked to him last night, and
Yeah.
he wasn't camping.
He wasn't camping.
No.
I have no
And
idea.
you're saying he went camping 2 days ago and took his phone.
A couple of days. Well, I
But
don't.
he
I don't know.
didn't tell them last night.
He mentioned he wanted to not take his phone and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. But they talked to him last night.
He talked to them last night. Who talked to him though?
The family saying
What is with the reunion today? What's up, Jack? Holy shit.
talked to him last night at 7 p.m.
I don't know. I don't know. He didn't tell me about it, but
Okay.
yeah. I think it'd be best not to go and.
Oh, you don't want us to go in there?
No, I don't think it'd be a good idea.
Is there a reason for that?
I know there's no reason. It's just I still gotta probably go back to work and stuff, and so I didn't do nothing. I'm not under arrest or anything like
Nope,
that.
you're not under arrest.
Concerned with her family, which makes sense to me too.
Yeah, I mean they're concerned that. Hey, Dietrich, he changed his mind. Yeah, they saw some stuff inside that's concerning. Okay, so we want to go inside and make sure that everybody's okay. They saw some blood and stuff like that, so they're concerned that their family member
Know anything
could
about
be hurt.
that, but
I don't know anything about
what I'm thinking is I'm not gonna think of anything. Yeah.
But you don't want us going in there?
No,
You're not going to give us consent?
I don't think there's no reason to.
All right, hang tight.
But wait, we're hanging tight.
The only way to gain access to the house was to get a warrant for Nicholas.
How long you been living here, Nick?
5 to 6 months or so. Not.
Oh, that's it? Where were we at before? We're still here in Federal Way? Or
So we're going to get the closest thing to an explanation, I suppose, from an officer to one of the family members as to why they didn't just crash in there already and just end this shit. Because I would have been under the assumption once he gave the consent, yeah, no, go ahead and check. Okay, that's it. Got it. Let me get this done. Get this family out of their misery, this poor fucking family that's just waiting here while we look like a bunch of jackasses. Just wait. I mean, this dude's going to go from, oh, I want to go get something in the house. I want to get a coat. I'm going to pull my dick out and I got to take a piss over here, over there. No, I'm going to hold. I mean, he's going to do everything in the book. He's not really meaning to fuck with them, but just everybody's just so unprofessional here. Or I just don't know the law and they're just following it to a damn T in such a way that they put the family in danger first and allowed this to go on as long as it did for whatever ungodly reason that is well beyond my understanding.
were you in a different city?
Yeah, something. I don't really recall where I was exactly. It was 702.
You work at Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John?
Yeah, but JJ had. I thought that was Jimmy John's.
Oh, yeah, no.
Is that
That's just a show hat. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I do DoorDash. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like it?
Do I like it? Good days and bad days.
Yeah. It's like every job, man.
Yes.
But it's you that can determine if it is a good day. Don't let other people determine if it's going to be a bad day.
Yes and no. I'm gonna get a coat. I'm gonna go get a coat on. Is that correct? Can I do that?
You're going to get a coat on?
Yeah.
I would prefer no.
He was a no-call, no-show for his job, which is unheard of. His family knew that this man, it was the dude that is now deceased and in so many pieces you have no idea, gave this man a home to stay in with him for free for a year for this man to find a job. The dude starts to mentally lose it over that span of time, buys an unregistered firearm, and the night prior to this one ends that friend's life. That's what happened prior. So there was an immediate call, and there's like 6 family members that demanded to find out what happened to their lost loved one. And just this goes on for 27 minutes. And they put the family in harm's way. All of them. This dude could have been like, oh, well, it's over. Let me do like a big mass coup de grace. You know, like, let's play some hypotheticals here in all sincerity. This could have gone really bad.
Fine. Why not?
I don't want you to go back inside right now so we can figure out what's going on out here.
We have some sort of suspicion of something going on. Okay.
True, shade darker. Amen to that. And here's the explanation. This is supposed to be the entirety, this is supposed to be the thing that shuts me up when I ask my questions. So let me listen really, really carefully.
Now, because we didn't find, or you guys didn't find, a human being, and that removes kind of our authority to go in for a welfare check, right? If we the law says that if we have reason to believe.
Okay, wait. He says we didn't find a human being. They found 2 bags that were as heavy as 2 half-sized humans with blood all over the place. But that wasn't enough for them to go ahead and just end the scene right there and secure it and start their forensics so the family knows, and more family has showed up at this point. It's just unnecessary anxiety and emotional, psychological duress, or stress, I should say.
somebody's life is in imminent risk of, of death or bodily harm, that kind of stuff, then we can go in right away and make sure that everybody is safe. Okay? Because that doesn't exist right now. What we're doing is we have to follow the law, right? He's asking, he's said some suspicious things too.
Oh, you mind if I go in with you?
Sure, come on. Yeah, you can stand at the door.
Where's the coach at?
And FYI, there is a gun on his bed up in his room.
Oh. Never mind. Don't go back in yet.
I'm not.
I can't walk in with you to get the coat, right?
No, I was trying to.
The reason why I don't want you inside right now is because supposedly there's a gun inside.
Yeah, it's upstairs, but it's fine.
And we appreciate that you're letting us know. But for everybody's safety, 100% of the time, we're going to just keep people away from guns, right? Even if they're their own guns right now. So we just want you to that's one of the reasons why we're kind of ask you to stay
I
inside.
should have. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So.
He's not allowed in there. You're not allowed in there. Cool. All right.
You know what? Never mind. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I know you guys already.
I'm hiding it, base girl, but low key, I'm a little emotional too. I haven't seen some of you guys in I don't know how long, but I'm holding that right in. No emotions here.
You don't want this to help, so I'll go back in.
Yeah, well, at this time, because
Keep the suspicion.
well, our hope, obviously, is that everything is fine, and who knows that there is no
I'd rather be
crime.
really, really low.
That's our hope. But in the event that that's not the case, we want to make sure that any evidence that we collect, anything that we find out, is done according to the law.
She's his coworker and best friend. She's the one that originally called for the first welfare check, and she chatted with them last night. So
Okay, I'll get your information too.
like
Appreciate
time and
it.
stuff, chatting and stuff.
He seemed desperate to go in and finish the job, but wasn't clever enough to pull it off.
Well, I'd like to go get my utility knife, so I.
No, we're gonna leave that right there.
But it's my knife.
Yeah, you'll get it back. You need to cut something right now? Because I don't think you have a need for it. You're not in any danger. You got 3 police officers protecting you.
Wait a minute. I should go take a pee in my bathroom real quick. You guys mind if I?
No, you can't go back inside.
But I'd like to go just pee.
Or you can't go pee inside. You just can't. We're not letting you back inside right now.
So I can pee out here.
I'm not gonna stop you.
That's very nice. But I can't go back inside. But that's okay. I don't need to go back inside. Yeah, I'll just pee by the tree. I guess.
Hold it.
What? You want me to hold it?
Huh?
You want me to hold what?
I mean, you can't hold it like a big boy.
Oh, yeah. Right here. I can go pee by the tree.
Was that a legit? Like, this is how confused he is. The officer's like, can you hold it? Oh my god! And this, distasteful to laugh, but I dark gallows humor, and the dude talking about, I need to piss, and when the officer is saying, "Can you hold it?" he took that as a literal statement and said, "Wait, what? You want to hold it?" Oh my god, that really just happened. That's worth a clip. I'm not gonna clip. Now I'm talking like him. It's contagious.
Right. You guys don't want me to go pee? I don't know.
Well, I mean, we don't want you to pee out in public if you can hold it. But I understand the frustration. You go outside your bathroom.
I was just gonna go pee right on the tree. That way, it's out of the way and nobody's in looking. Right? Isn't that how people can pee? Or
Yeah, and that's how people pee outside.
yeah, because that's what I have to do is pee outside. You're saying hold it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to just pee real quick.
Fellas, he's gonna take a pee real quick. He can't hold it.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Wait, bestie, don't press that skip button. Are you ready?
Oh
to
no,
your
I'm pressing the
psychology
skip
degree?
button, bestie.
It's also
Stupid ad. Yeah, this has it's. I mean, we're finally coming to a conclusion here, but just a little more outrage content to follow. It's the same shit here, but you'll see.
I don't know what to do. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can hold it.
You good?
Yep, I can hold it.
Yep. You good?
I don't understand what you guys are doing.
We're trying to figure that out too, my friend. But
Yeah.
it's not, because you're a good guy. You've been talking to us, so I appreciate that.
You know what? I don't need to talk to you guys. I mean, I do. I haven't seen him at all lately. something, but I need to go. Go ahead.
He talks like a mentally ill Seinfeld that just unalived his roommate. That's how he talks. What is the deal with talking to the police when you don't have to? What is the deal with the police just lingering after there's been a clear and apparent crime committed where somebody that used to be alive is no longer alive, and I'm just walking around whipping my dick out? Just letting the family literally just watch this occur and have their hearts just torn out of their chest every single second this just time elapses. Sad.
What do you need to do? There's something going on.
Nothing's going on, man. Nothing's going on.
What are you doing? I'm good.
You want us to both stand right here?
Absolutely not. I like you over on that side, and maybe him just standing right there, and then I was gonna go pee right there, and then I have peripheral vision over here on this one, and then peripheral vision over there on that one. Who knows, but I'm gonna sit down.
Hey, so
That's what I thought, Angel.
I don't know if they kind of told you what's going on right now. I got some detectives that want to come out and talk to you real quick. Right now, it sounds like we're probably going to get a search warrant for your residence.
I don't think we don't need a search warrant. Actually, I don't need a search warrant. Feel free.
We do though.
Why would you need why would you need a search warrant? That just makes it
Well,
sense.
like I said, we're concerned about the well-being of your room.
It took a while to process the search warrant, but based on what the witnesses and Richard's family members told the police, Nicholas was now to be placed under arrest.
Hey, Nicholas, you are under arrest. Just stay seated. Okay, we're going to grab your hands and put them behind your back.
I'd rather use this. I'd rather.
There was edits in this video, so this was longer than the 23 minutes that have elapsed. This took longer than 23 minutes.
Come on, man.
I'm not doing this. Can you not wait?
There should have been no reason to have to wait and process for a warrant. Apparently, according to the officer's explanation, because it was bags with blood everywhere and not just a clear victim, just a body in its entirety, that led to some obscurity, some obfuscation. So they had to get detectives involved, and I don't get it. I also thought if they had enough reasonable suspicion, they could just go in there. What the fuck do I know? I don't even know what state this is.
I know. Kind of. What is?
We're going to have a talk to our detectives.
Yeah, I'm going on Discord right after I end this, which is it's coming to its conclusion. But I would love to get back in touch with everybody. Some recent life occurrences means I'm going to be working from home for a spell, for a little bit.
Why do we have so many people around me?
How many people we got here right now? So we're going to take you back to our station, have you talk to detectives. We're going to advise you of your rights real quick. Okay?
Good.
Okay?
I can't move.
Nope, not right now.
I'm not really doing so good. It's like,
Nicholas, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Right on time for the conclusion, General. Right on time. It only took God knows how long, and they had to. They determined they were going to just go ahead and wait for a search warrant, even though I think probable cause or the articulable suspicion was very well established pretty early on. 2 half-sized body bags and blood, but no. Finally, he's in cuffs.
Nicholas, you understand these rights if I've explained them to you?
All right, we're going to walk to a car over here, Nicholas.
Upon entering the property, the detectives found trash bags containing Richard's body parts in his room, as well as in several closets and the bathroom. In one room, they discovered a 9mm pistol, a large kitchen knife, Richard's phone, bloody socks, and a machete. They even found a bloody hatchet hidden beneath a pillow, along with bullet fragments in the living room. There were apparent bloodstains throughout the living room floor as well.
All right, so he didn't just, put this man into 2 separate bags. He put his body parts all over the house, like he was playing hide and seek with a group of friends, only he had to make them out of a singular body. So he put those pieces of that poor man that took pity and kindness upon him, gave him free room and board for a fucking year, and that's how it ends up. Trust should be more than hard earned now. Times are too crazy, and unfortunately, I don't know. There are broken, mentally ill people out there that absolutely are 100% accountable for their insane actions, and then there is the societal element that seems to just allow them to roam freely and unchecked with zero help. Especially, I mean, an easy look is just look to how veterans are treated. That's the first area you can look to where the people that should be getting the best treatment are not.
All right, bud, here, lean back so I can get this seatbelt a little loose for you. Good.
I would like these cuffs off.
Yeah, we're gonna get you just.
My dog will be my only roommate in life ever until I marry, possibly, hopefully, I don't know, maybe marry the woman that I'm currently dating. Maybe. Let's not get too ahead of myself. All right.
It's a little bit. We're gonna walk inside.
But like, these cuffs are not beneficial for me.
Fuck you. 1, 2, 3. Nice, man. Step aside right here so I can close the door. We're gonna go right to that door right there. We'll get you out of them in just a second.
I don't know if I believe you anymore. That's what you keep saying.
Okay, how about this? A few minutes.
Well, I would like to just get out of them now, and then, but I don't have a choice, do I? I'm trying to. I wonder why, though. I'm a good person. Why have I seen you before? And I've seen you before, and
we've been hanging out and talking for like the last almost 2 hours. If that's what you mean. Although your name does kind of ring a bell.
I don't know what to do. It's fine. I don't need to. I'm not waiting. You look like I'm a bad guy. You need to stop. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually. Oh yes, please take these cuffs off.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
How am I supposed to sit down?
Put your feet in.
We can't do that.
I'm not a bad guy, y'all. I just chop suey people with good hearts that, allow me to take time to get on my feet. Even though I'm clearly, I'd imagine, a hassle to live with. And the tragic thing here is, like, this dude went and bought an unregistered firearm. So that's not on, like, the system of, like, getting background checks or whatever the case. I don't know how that works in Washington. That's on him having connections as a mentally ill fella. Can't do shit about that. But the good guy that let that maniac stay in his house for a year was about to ask him to move out because he was getting concerned. And, if it would have come down to it, sadly, the law would have been siding with this man because he was legally a resident of that home for more than X amount of time. So there would have been like a whole battle. That would have been a squatter. Who knows? But I know too often when situations are being reported as going to the next level, they already go to that level. And you already see that it's going to happen. This often happens with domestic abuse situations and mentally ill individuals such as this.
This anymore. This has to stop. I cannot keep having this happen, especially when I didn't do anything. Even though, listen to me.
Okay,
listen to me.
I'm listening. You can get
even I cannot get in with these handcuffs. Listen to me.
Okay,
even
look that way for
you're
me.
not listening.
Look that way for me. I'm going to put this on.
Stop. You're not listening.
I am listening.
I did not do anything. But that's blaming me that I did something.
Can you scoot back?
No, how am I supposed to?
If he's competent enough to try and deny something that he did for his own, freedom or to salvage whatever he thinks he can, he's competent enough to stand for the charges that he has committed.
No, these things are.
Okay, look that way again.
I can't Listen. You're not. Why are you not listening?
I am listening.
Because you are not. I'm not important anymore.
That's not true. I'm listening to you, sir.
Listen, these cuffs on my fingers.
I checked them and
I cannot get. I
just
cannot.
as they're supposed to be.
I know that this was Police Insider's video that uploaded like less than an hour ago. And that was the bell, the ding you just heard was from there. Hey, subscribe to our channel. But I love that it dinged right after this moron, maniac, YouTube doesn't like simple words. They love censorship. As soon as he said, "Oh, I forgot, I'm not important anymore," and it went ding, that was just divine right there. Perfect. That was meant to be. You know what? Yes, whatever relevance you've had, you lost it when you took a good man, a friend, a so-called friend's life, and obliterated it and put his family through hell.
Nicholas was charged with first-degree murder, and his bail was set at $2 million. His court hearing was scheduled for May 5th. We don't have any information regarding the court's decision as of now, but this case makes one wonder: who can you trust, if not a friend of many years? The world is just becoming a sadder place to live in. YouTube thinks you'll love the video.
Okay. All right. So final words that are unrelated. I think the video stands for itself. I just want to say, a link for the cord. Well, that's actually, matter of fact, what it's about. Let me minimize this. So yeah, I would love to, just seeing all of you in one place again. It moved me. It moved me. Okay, I have missed quite a few of you guys for some time, and it's been great to see y'all. This has always just felt good, and it's an outlet. It's an important outlet that I just need. I turned off monetization and all that because I need an outlet. I need a platform. I need to be able to speak. I'm getting older. The social life, the party life is so far behind me. So I'm currently looking for the Discord link. Tell you what, I will post it in my next community post so that we can all kind of stay as in touch as possible. And this time I accept any help with the damn Discord. Because I know I need something more than the general chat. So, and let me add this, at least in terms of my personal life. Right now, I am working from home, number one. Number two, yes, I'm trying to quit Suboxone again. And I've, again, abstained from alcohol. Like, I had 340 days and I just identified that the alcohol was not doing anything better for me. Sorry, this video is now becoming about me, but it's just a brief update. So yes, I am focusing on recovery again, and possibly seeking for the first time since I was 19 years old a therapist. Because there's a lot of stuff that's gone on that I haven't maybe been so transparent about, but those of you that have stuck along probably know some of the things that I have shared regarding myself, my family. So beyond that, I'm just losing my voice, not getting emotional, I assure you. I just want to say thank you for coming out, for seeing that I'm live and feeling any inclination to just come on over here. That really, hits me in the feels. I appreciate it. I will post the Discord link on the community post. Please shade darker. Anybody and everybody that's interested, click that link when you can, and I'll meet you guys over there. And I do intend to be utilizing this. I got a couple of weeks to actually be here and be consistent. I'm going to take advantage of that. And hell, this has always been a passion. It's just I've allowed myself to become so introverted, and that's so unlike me. But with that being said, you can always count on me to find something. Lewis, what's up, you motherfucker? Therapy, you know what? Let everybody be their own judge on what works and what doesn't. And by the way, Lewis, give me a call, you son of a bitch. Give me a call. You're one of the locals. All right, that's it. That's all. I'm well known for my long overdue edging goodbyes. I can't find the Discord link right now, but it's there, staring me in the face. I'm gonna go have a smoke. You guys be excellent to one another. Hug your loved ones. Why? Because you just learn in life too often just how much we take everything for granted. All right, that's it, y'all. I want to say Angel Wings, Base Girl, Sodium, General, Ali, Lewis, you piece of shit. Shade Darker, my bro. Uh, everybody that was in here earlier that I didn't acknowledge, thank you. That's it. Ending the stream. I got some political rants coming, that's for damn sure. Been watching what's going on with the Houthi pirates, which could possibly lead. You know what? Let's just end it there. Take care.